Hello there. Welcome back to Introductory Accounting Info. In this video, we want to look at the calculation of cost of sales. So we've got a question that we have here, which reads, the following trial balance appeared in the books of Karim Kumeza on 3rd January 2017. And on the required part, it reads, provide the following calculations and details of Karim Kumeza, whereby we are given cost of sales. So we are going to look at 4.4.1 according to this video on the calculation of cost of sales. So on the calculation of cost of sales, remember there is a formula that we should use there when you're calculating cost of sales. So we are saying a cost of sales is equals to our opening stock. We add our purchases if we have got our purchases, and then if there are purchase returns, we are supposed to subtract them, and then we add our customs duties if they are there, and then our carriage on the purchases, and then you can write in full. Carriage on purchases if you have them, you are supposed to add them. And then if we've got some import duties again, we're supposed to add them, and then we subtract our closing stock. So having this now, you see that in some questions, in most questions, you want to have your carriage on sales, sorry, carriage on purchases, and also the import duties won't be there, and the customs duties won't be there. So in most cases, the formula will remain as our opening stock plus purchases, and we say we subtract your closing stock. But if we've got some of these elements, we are just supposed to adjust as presented in this formula. So we go to our question now. We go to our question and see what we have in terms of the information that we are given. So if you come here, you would see that we are not given trial balance of Karim Kumeza on 10 January 2017. So that's where we're going to get our information to calculate our cost of sales. So remember, this is trial balance of Karim Kumeza on 30 January 2017. And then if you come here, you'll see that that's exactly where the year is ending, which is 10 January 2017. So that's very important for you to know. So those are the balances that you're going to use. So if you go down the question, you see that we have also additional information that is saying the merchandise was valued at 97,190 after a physical stock taking on 30 January 2017. So you see that the figure for stock that we are given at the end of the period represent your closing stock. So very important for you to take note of that. Then we come here now. We are saying now, this is the calculation now of cost of sales. So we're just going to replace that formula where we're saying opening stock. So it means here, now we're going to have your opening stock, which is your trading stock. Trading stock at the beginning. Trading stock at the beginning. And then we go and check now. Remember the opening stock or trading stock at the beginning, we are given it in the trial balance, which is this one, 51,300. And then we are going to just enter that one is 51,300. So we're just saying here we have got 51,300. And then after that, now remember, after our opening stock, we are supposed to add our purchases. So let's try to see if we have got our purchases, and then always find those figures under the nominal account section. So if you come here, so that our purchase figure that we have here is 605,000. So we're going to come here, and we are saying plus purchases. And plus purchases, the figure that we have is 605,000. So after that, remember I said after we add the purchases, we are also supposed to add your carriage on purchases if they are there. If there are customs duties, we add again. If there are import duties, we also add. So we're going to check those items that we are talking about. You go to the trial balance under the nominal account section. You'll see that we have got carriage on purchases here. We are supposed to add 17,110 as our carriage on purchases. And then if you go down, you'll see that we also have customs duties that we have here, which is 22,560, which we are also supposed to add. And let's try to check again if you have some of the that are supposed to add there. So you see that we also have the import tax, which is here. It's part of those are transportation costs. So we are supposed to say purchases 605,000. We add our carriage on purchases, which is 17,110, and then we add our customs duties 22,560, and then we've got import tax 9,700. So this is what we have. So we go and just list them there beneath our purchases. So we are saying after purchases, we would plus carriage on purchases. And then the figure that we have there is 17,110. 17,110. And then after that, we have our customs duties, so it can add again plus customs duties. And the figure that we have there is 22,560. And then after that, we are going to add our import duties, so we're saying plus import duties. And then the figure that we're going to use is 9,700. So we add as such, and then the figures that you're going to get, the figure that you get there, if you add, you're going to get the figure for stock available for use. So basically, we are going to say the 51,300 plus 605,000 plus 70,110 plus 22,560 plus 9,700. And then the answer that you are supposed to get there would be 705,000 670. So we go down. After that, now that's when we are going to subtract your trading stock at the end. So here, basically, we are saying less trading stock at the end. And the figure that we have of trading stock at the end, we're going to have your 97. You just try to find out about that actual figure there. Remember, we looked at that figure that is at the end, and it said the figure at the end of stock will be the additional information, which is 97,110. So this is representing our closing. So here we're saying 97,190. Let's just try to see. Yes, 190, and then we just put as it is. So here we're saying 190. So obviously we were saying less here, so we are subtracting. So we show by putting in brackets 705,670 minus 97,190. After that, we are supposed to get there to represent your cost of sales is now 608,480. And we are saying this is cost of sales. So this is the calculation that we have, guys, in terms of our cost of sales. So let's shoot for the next video. Let's subscribe and share the link to all our friends so that they get notified of new videos that are going to come as we prepare for exams. I'm signing out. We'll meet again in the next video.